What is up, everybody? JT Dangerous here once again. I am here to do my Ring of Honor's Honor Reigns Supreme Concord 2020 prediction. Now, Honor Reigns Supreme Concord happens this Sunday, live and exclusively on Honor Club from the Caribous Arena for the second consecutive year in Concord, North Carolina. Now, this card for Ring of Honor's first show of 2020 is pretty stacked. As of right now, we have 7 big matches with 1 title on the line. So I am very excited to do my Honor Reigns Supreme Concord predictions for you guys this year, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, our record coming into Honor Reigns Supreme this year after our last Ring of Honor event, which was Final Battle back in December in Baltimore, we went 4-7. So our overall record coming in is 333, 125, and 3. So we're looking to start 2020 off on a good note, and we're looking to end this losing streak. So hopefully in this video we will get back on the winning track. We are on a 1 pay-per-view losing streak, and hopefully in this video we will end that losing streak. Hopefully. Now, this is the first video in a combined 2 video day on the channel today, guys. So I hope you guys will be able to watch all of these videos. Always sure to support the channel by watching these videos, super kicking those like buttons, hitting that notification bell, and commenting your picks and your opinions in the comment sections down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel today, is a first time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, pick the go. And if you're a huge fan of Ring of Honor like myself, and you're ready for this Honor Reigns Supremes event in Concord, North Carolina. Welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. I'm JT Dangerous. Welcome to the club, because this club is just 2. Whoop, whoop. Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these predictions. Now, if they do add any other matches to this card, which they probably will, I'll have them in the comment section down below, but I'm going to do the 7 big matches that have already been determined. Let's start off with the first matchup. It is a one-on-one first ever meeting. On one side, he is representing Villain Enterprises, and he is the mercenary, he is the understudy, he is Flip Gordon. And his opponent is an international star that signed a deal with Ring of Honor this year. He is Flamita. Now, this matchup can definitely be a show stealer, being Flip Gordon and Flamita's style is very unique of high-flying, innovative offense. And this matchup is going to be definitely big to see where both these guys will be going into 2020. Now, starting off with Flip Gordon first is a big match for him. His chance to start off 2020 on a good note. 2019 was a very up and down year for Flip. I mean, he joined Villain Enterprises at Best in the World in Baltimore. He got injured on that same night after a nearly botched 450 splash on Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. And Flip Gordon is looking to start off 2020 with a big win and quite possibly get back into the world title picture or a television title picture. There is the idea of Flamita looking to turn some heads in Ring of Honor in 2020. He had some great showings during Honor Club live shows like Saturday Night and Center Stage, and he's looking to start off 2020 with a big one-on-one victory. So coming from me in this one-on-one first ever meeting between these two, ooh man, this one's going to be good. And I can see both of these guys being contenders for the Ring of Honor TV title for sure in 2020. But coming from me, I'm making this one wrong, but I'm going to go with the mercenary Flip Gordon to defeat Flamita by any means. And now the next matchup. It is a one-on-one showdown between Horace facing off against Andrew Everett. Now this matchup also has match of the night written all over because of their style. Now starting off with Horace first, we last saw Horace wrestle at Final Battle Fallout in Philadelphia against Flip Gordon in a losing effort, but Horace is a very well-known international star if you watch him at PWG. And he's looking to start 2020 off with a big victory. There is the idea of Andrew Everett making his return to Ring of Honor after his last showing at the Survival of the Fittest tournament, and he's looking to start off 2020 with a big one-on-one victory. So coming from me in this one-on-one showdown, ooh, man, another tough pick. But coming from me, I'm making this one wrong, but I'm going to go with Horace to defeat Andrew Everett by any means. And now the next matchup, it is another one-on-one showdown. On one side, he is making his Ring of Honor debut. He is Alex Zane. And his opponent is representing Lifeblood. He is the masked luchador himself, Bandito. Now, this matchup can also be a match of the night candidate with all the other one-on-one showdowns. Now, starting off with Alex Zane first, he is making his Ring of Honor debut. But if I remember it right, I remember seeing him in New Japan Pro Wrestling during their international tour in Australia. So I'm very excited to see what he brings. And with the newest addition to Ring of Honor and Slex, this Ring of Honor can definitely be bringing in some great talents in 2020. And Zayn is looking to get a big win to start off his new year. There is how you have Bandito looking to start off 2020 on a hot note. I mean, 2019 was so good for him. Before the knee surgery, he was getting wins over top guys like the Briscoes and Marty Scurll, and he came back. Later in the year to get back to his winning ways. And he's looking to start off 2020 off with a big one-on-one victory. And he's looking to get back into a world title or television title picture. So coming from me in this one-on-one showdown, I'm going to go with Bandito to start off the new year with a big one-on-one victory and defeat Alex Zane by any means. And now the next matchup. It is a very big tag team showdown. On one side, you have Ring of Honor's put-together tag team of that singing idiot Joe Hendry and his partner, the former Ring of Honor World Champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the Party Peacock Dalton Castle, and their opponents are the former 11-time Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, the best tag team in Ring of Honor's history, and they have been here, folks, since day one. And if you know their music, you'll know who I'm talking about. It's time to reach for the sky, boy. They are J. Mark the Briscoes. Now, this matchup is definitely big because both teams are looking to rebound and bounce back from unsuccessful wins at Final Battle in Baltimore. Now, starting off with Ring of Honor's put-together team of the prestigious one, Joe Hendry and Dalton Castle, they are looking to rebound and bounce back after losing to Silas Young and Josh the Goods Woods at Final Battle. And they're looking to start off 2020 off with a big tag team victory because they're going against the former 11-time Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. And a victory here could definitely elevate them to quite possibly a shot at the Ring of Honor Tag Team title. So they're looking to turn 2020 into their year. Their inside of the Briscoes looking to rebound and bounce back after losing the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles to Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham at Final Battle, and they're looking to get back into the tag team title picture with a big win. But they should never underestimate this team of Joe Hendry and Dalton Castle because even though I do not like Joe Hendry, I do like Dalton Castle, and Dalton Castle is overdue for another shot at either the Ring of Honor TV or World Heavyweight title. So coming from me in this very important tag team showdown with both teams looking to rebound and bounce back, if Dalton Castle was tag teaming with anyone other than that singing idiot Joe Hendry, I would say Dalton Castle should be in line for a tag team title shot. But with Ring of Honor putting Joe Hendry and Dalton Castle together, it's almost a recipe for disaster because they think they're the best tag team in Ring of Honor, yet they haven't even got a big marquee win. So coming from me, I'm going to go with them boys, Mark and Jay the Briscoes, to rebound and bounce back after their loss at Final Battle and defeat the team of that singing idiot Joe Hendry and the Party Peacock Dalton Castle by any means. And now the next matchup. It is an 8-man tag team battle. On one side, you have Ring of Honor's biggest tag team, the team of Brian Malonis and the Beer City Bruiser, the Bouncers, and their partners are the #1 contenders for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships. They are the team of Josh the Goods Woods and the former 2-time Ring of Honor World Television Champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. professional wrestling's last real man, Silas Young, and they are known as Two Guys, One Tag. And their opponents are first, the Haas team of Dan Maff and the Hawaiian juggernaut himself, Jeff Cobb, and their partners are the new Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, consisting of the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham, and his partner, the former and longest reigning two-time Ring of Honor World Champion, and the third Grand Slam winner in Ring of Honor's history. And if you know his music, you'll know who I'm talking about. He is Jay Lethal. Now, this 8-man tag is going to be very unique because all three of these tag teams want to be the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, and Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham have to work together with possibly a threat to their Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. Now, starting off with the Bouncers and Two Guys, One Tag, this one's going to be the most unique tag team because you got the Beer City Bruiser teaming with Silas Young and Josh the Goods Woods and Brian Malonis. Now, we all know what happened in October of last year when Silas Young kind of debated Beer City Bruiser to get attacked by Vincent, so we don't know if there's any ill will feelings between Beer City Bruiser and Silas Young. We all know the Bouncers like Josh the Goods Woods. Well, everybody likes Josh the Goods Woods. And with this team coming in undefeated, the only undefeated team in Ring of Honor, and the #1 contenders for the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles, they're looking to get a statement win here and solidify their #1 contendership with a victory. They're inside you have the team of Dan Moff and Jeff Cobb and the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, Lethal Octopus. Now, this Dan Moff, Jeff Cobb tag team could be a scary team. We all saw their matchup at Final Battle, the pre-show of Final Battle with Jeff Cobb defeating Dan Moff, and it seems like they've formed a partnership, and now they're a tag team. And I'm just going to say right now, you better look out if they become a legit tag team in Ring of Honor in 2020. Then you have the new Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, Lethal Octopus, when they defeated the Briscoes at Final Battle. Jay Lethal finally became a Grand Slam winner in Ring of Honor, and he's finally a tag team champion, and Jonathan Gresham won his first title in Ring of Honor. So this team is definitely coming in confident, they're cocky, and they're both heels, and I love it. And I especially love Jay Lethal as a heel because he was the absolute best heel in Ring of Honor back in 2016, and now he's one half of the tag team champions. Nothing can go wrong for Jay Lethal as a badass heel with Jonathan Gresham with his submission game. So coming from me, in this very big 8-man tag team battle, ah, man. I'm going to go with an upset. I'm going to go with the Bouncers and Two Guys, One Tag to get the victory here and defeat the team of Dan Maff and Jeff Cobb and Lethal Octopus by any means. And now the next matchup. It is a tag team showdown on one side. They are representing consisting of Hot Sauce Tracy Williams and Overkill Mark Haskins. And their opponents consisting of the Horror King Vincent and Bateman. Now, this is going to be a very intriguing tag team showdown. Now, starting off with Lifeblood first, Haskins and Hot Sauce looking to start off 2020 on a good note. Mark Haskins finished off 2019 on a good note, defeating Bully Ray in a Baltimore street fight with the help of his wife, Vicky Haskins. So Haskins right now, I'd not want to be facing one-on-one because he is a big-time threat in 2020. Hot Sauce is looking to start off a hot streak, no pun intended, in 2020 by getting a big victory. There on the other side, you have the team of Vincent and Bateman looking to start off 2020 like they finished up in 2019 on top, with Vincent defeating Matt Taven at Final Battle thanks to the help of Bateman and taking Matt Taven out for a while after his knee surgery. And with Vincent leaving the kingdom and forming his new crew, which I like to call Vincent and his Carnival folks, it reminds me so much of the Penguin's crew in Batman Returns. With, you know, Vincent being the Penguin and his Carnival folks being his family. And with his new ideals of, his ideals of how he wants to see Ring of Honor be in Ring of Horror, if you know what I mean. And with the addition of Bateman, who I'm very excited, I'm very intrigued about, because I love his music. If you've not heard Bateman's music, it's very hypnotic, and I love it. And it fits so well with this crew of Vincent. And we don't know a lot about the chick or the old clown guy, but I'm intrigued by this group, just because Vincent's the leader and he has his carnival folk or his family. So, coming from me in this very intriguing tag team showdown, I'm going to have to go with Vincent and his carnival family of Bateman, and defeat the Lifeblood Squad of Mark Haskins and Hot Sauce Tracy Williams by any means. And now, the main event. It is for the Ring of Honor 6-Man Tag Team Championships. Starting off with the challengers. They are looking to become the next Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Champions, and they are a new faction in Ring of Honor known as La Faccion Ingobernable-Villains, consisting of the former two-time Ring of Honor Television Champion Kenny King, the reigning Ring of Honor TV Champion Dragon Lee, and the former Ring of Honor World Champion that could be walking in once again the Ring of Honor World Champion. He is El Toro Blanco Rouge. And their opponents are the 9th reigning and defending Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Champions. They are all representing Villain Enterprises, consisting of the SoCal Monster Brody King, the oldest Ring of Honor World Champion, the perfectly created one PCO, and the leader of Villain Enterprises, and quite possibly his final match in Ring of Honor. And if you know his music, you'll know who I'm talking about. Whoop, whoop! Whoop, whoop! Whoop, whoop! He is the one true villain, Marty Scurll. Now, this matchup is going to be definitely big. Now, starting off with La Faccion Ingobernable-Villains, they were formed the night after Rouge lost the Ring of Honor World title to PCO, and with the mutual agreement between Kenny King and Dragon Lee, this crew is looking to become the next Ring of Honor 6-Man Tag Team Champions and be a dominant force in Ring of Honor when it comes to factions. Now, Rouge could be coming in as the new Ring of Honor World Champion, because he invoked his rematch clause on Saturday night in center stage against PCO, so he could be walking in with the Ring of Honor World title and quite possibly walk out with the Ring of Honor 6-Man Tag Team titles at the same time. Now, and then on the other side, you have the champions, Villain Enterprises, looking to continue their reign as the Ring of Honor 6-Man Tag Team Champions. They've been the 6-Man Tag Team Champions since March of last year. They have taken on all comers, but the fact that we do know Marty Scurll is not, we don't know if Marty Scurll is going to be staying in Ring of Honor. We've heard rumors of Ring of Honor offering him a massive contract to stay, but with bigger options outside of Ring of Honor, like NXT or AEW. He even challenged Nick Aldis for the NWA World title in the NWA. Marty Scurll has a lot of options on the table. But if I was Marty Scurll, I would definitely be leaving Ring of Honor, because really, Ring of Honor dropped the ball with Marty Scurll. In his 2 years there, he never won the Ring of Honor World title. Yes, he was in the World title match, but he never held that belt. And I think that's more of Ring of Honor's fault. And honestly, if he goes anywhere, he goes to the NWA, he goes to the NXT or AEW, he's going to be a champion in near record time. So if Marty Scurll's smart, he will leave Ring of Honor and go either to AEW, NXT, or the NWA. Personally, he has to come to AEW because he just fits there. So, coming from me, in this matchup for the Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team titles, just because we know this is Marty Scurll's last match, I think this is a foregone conclusion. I'm going to take La Faccion Ingobernable-Villains to become the new Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Champions and defeat Villain Enterprises. And those are my Honor Reign Supreme Concord 2020 predictions. Now, I want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Comment below. Who do you have winning all these matchups in Concord, North Carolina for Ring of Honor? Who do you have walking out the 6-Man Tag Team titles? 6-Man Tag Team Champions between Villain Enterprises and La Faccion Ingobernable-Villains. Who do you have winning all those one-on-one showdowns who do you see being a breakout star in 2020 in Ring of Honor? Let me know in the comment section below over your picks and your opinions. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course, reply right back to you because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. And I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Now, before you guys go, as always, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with friends, of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you guys can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance, and I will see you guys later today for my 2019 NFL Playoffs divisional predictions. Later days, guys, and peace.